Greetings, tax aficionados. This will be a little bit of a short video, but what I want to feature here is some of the ways in which you can interact with the data once those assets have been imported. We start in our favorite Acme Corporation, Acme Core. And again, remember, demo data is available on every single account that you rev up. And so feel free to play around with it and walk through in a very similar way to what I'm doing. Now, you see a bunch of rows of assets here, and it is obvious that you can click on them and select them and do all the things. But please note, when you do so, new options appear for you. Here is my favorite one. We can go into a spreadsheet mode for those assets that you selected and directly interact just as if it were in Excel with the underlying data. To exit that mode, you would cancel. To save any changes, you would obviously do save all changes. Okay, but let's get out of that mode. If instead I want to, for the selected assets, alter underlying fields, because as you may recall, if I click into one of these, there are a bunch of things that one could alter on every single asset. So again, if you just select some of these and want to edit, and edit selected, it gives you a list of fields that you might choose to change. So if I choose GL, it'll give me the associated values that we might, oh, looks like we didn't actually set up GL for this one. So no worries, I can go over to method, and similarly, you can see the options that would have possibly applied to those types of assets and change them en masse. If states have not been assigned, you can do that as well. Selection states, and not just one, you can do the percentage allocations that are associated with each asset in each state. These are things that might have been present in some clients' uploads, but not present in all clients' uploads. There are certainly some cases where you might say, they just gave me all of those different bits of data. I know that I loaded these previously. I just want to delete them. That is also an option. Similarly, disposals, also an option. We try to give you options to deal with the data en masse, bulk editing where possible in the most natural ways. I encourage you to play around with the tools, see what you like, tell us what you don't like, and give us advice on how we can improve the standard workflows that you use every day, because that's really what we're interested in. Thanks very much. Have great days.